Party has started.
Islam to the Moors, Grand Rising. Islam, Grand Rising. Yes, just waiting. See if anyone else comes in. Let's start off with Islam. All rise and stand and remain standing into perpetuity. This is a sovereign, living, ancient, Article 3, Moorish American, Al-Moroccan, Council of Court action. I am sovereign, living justice, Nathaniel Ferry, in Capitis Dimension Nolo, in red ink, and propria persona juris, and proprio sola, and in proprio heteros. My free chosen natural name, appellation, is Rashid L. Assadullah Bey, in Capitis Dimension Nolo, in red ink, in proprio persona juris, in proprio solo, and in proprio headers. We are the original indigenous, sovereign, ancient, Al-Moroccan, Moorish American descendants of the great pharaohs of Kemet and of the ancient Moabites and Canaanites. Our full faith and trust, our allegiance, our credit, our commerce, and our energy are hereby vested in ourselves. For we are the people who are the original indigenous, natural, divine, ancient empire state of Morocco and the de jure Moorish National Republic federal government. We hereby exercise all sovereign rights at this time and at all points in time, non pro tempore. We are the most ancient sovereign court both at heaven and at earth. Eagle Sum, Governor Living Justice, Nathaniel Cherry Bay, Rashid Asala L. in Capitis Dimension Nolo, in red ink, in proprio sana, juris, and in proprio solo, and in proprio headers. Did I just repeat that again? Yes, my free sovereign chosen nobility appellation is Rashid Asala Bey, in Capitis Dimension Nolo, in red ink, in proprio persona juris, in proprio solo, and in proprio headers. My patriarchal ascendant's appellation is Nathaniel Cherry. I am the ascendant of Empress Minnie Lucille Cherry, to whom I give eternal honor to by my actions. No United States corporation, company, persons, nor their agents, principal heirs, signees, nor any derivatives thereof have personam jurisdiction over me, nor over any of my brothers and sisters, who are the sovereign Moorish nobility on this earth. This universal sovereign lawful cause of action is manifested by the original indigenous sovereign natural divine people, who are the de jure Moorish National Republic federal government. The de jure Moorish American Consulate and the de jure Sovereign Universal Article 3 Moorish American Al-Moroccan Council of Court. The Universal Natural Area Code for this sovereign court is 8T36T1. This cause of action, sovereign alphanumeric identifier is MAC, MAC number NE, cause 000000002, which is notice to appear to the named corporate United States corporation company persons for unlawful occupation of sovereign, original, indigenous, ancient, ancestral lands. The date that the United States corporation company persons were commanded to appear is today, Friday, the holy day of February 24th, 1443 on the sun calendar, 2023 on Gregorian calendar, at 3:33 post meridian. This video platform is recording at least 2 or more sovereign Moorish American witnesses present, and all who view this sovereign council court action on the public record are witnesses as well. This audio and video platform does not in any way diminish the sovereign authority, universal power, nor the ancestral efficiency of the commands by this court, nor our consulate, nor our sovereign Moorish American government. Lawful notification was given to the said United States corporation company persons by way of public record. All of the commerce by the said United States corporation company persons has been terminated by way of our sovereign universal commercial code 1 lien. We, the justices of the Moorish American Council of Court, do hereby minister universal sovereign council of court actions in the favor of all Moors, where unlawful occupation of our sovereign original indigenous lands is proven with national law status being the proof necessary to activate our sovereign living courts to action. This cause of action is hereby placed on the public record for the public record, and letting the public record show that the United States corporation company persons are hereby called forth at this time, and you are commanded to state your name and nationality for the Moorish American people who are the Moorish National Republic Federal Government. Once you have stated your name and once you have stated your name and nationality for the record, you will then be required to respond to 3 questions by this living court. Your only response to these questions shall be yes, if yes is true, or no, if no is true. You are commanded to say nothing further, and no questions will be answered by this sovereign court at this time. We call forth Nathaniel Bruce Cherry, doing business as Nathaniel Bruce Cherry. What is your name and your nationality for the record? Nathaniel Bruce Cherry, doing business as Nathaniel Bruce Cherry. Please state your name and nationality for the record. Right, ask again. Nathaniel Bruce Cherry, doing business as Nathaniel Bruce Cherry. Please state your name and nationality for the record. Next, we move on. No answer. Francis Henn, doing business as in the office of Tax Commissioner of New York City. State your name and nationality for the record. Francis Henn, doing business as in the office of Tax Commissioner of New York City. State your name and nationality for the record. Again, I'll call again. Francis Henn, doing business as in the office of Tax Commissioner of New York City. State your name and nationality for the record. Take the answer. Preston Niblack, doing business as in the office of New York City Department of Finance. State your name and nationality for the record. Preston Niblack, doing business as New York City Department of Finance in the office of Finance. State your name and nationality for the record. Preston Niblack, doing business as in the office of New York City Department of Finance. State your name and nationality for the record. Miranda Anthony, doing business as in the office of Sheriff of the City of New York. State your name and nationality for the record. Miranda Anthony, doing business as in the office of Sheriff of the City of New York. State your name and nationality for the record. And again, Miranda Anthony, doing business as in the office of Sheriff of the City of New York. State your name and nationality for the record. Move on. Kavanaugh Laura, doing business as in the office of Commissioner of the City of New York Fire Department. State your name and nationality for the record. Kavanaugh Laura, doing business as in the office of Commissioner of the City of New York Fire Department. State your name and nationality for the record. Kavanaugh Laura, doing business as in the office of Commissioner of the City of New York Fire Department. State your name and nationality for the record. Lander Bragg, doing business as in the office of Chief Financial Officer of Comptroller Office. State your name and nationality for the record. Lander Bragg, doing business as Financial Officer in the office of Comptroller Office. State your name and nationality for the record. Lander Bragg, doing business as in the office of the Comptroller Office. State your name and nationality for the record. Bodson Michael, doing business as in the office of CEO Depository Trust and Clearing Corporation. State your name and nationality for the record. Watson Michael, doing business as CEO in the office of CEO, Depository Trust and Clearing Corporation. State your name and nationality for the record. Watson Michael, doing business as in the office of CEO, Depository Trust and Clearing Corporation. State your name and nationality for the record. Rodriguez Ibanez, doing business as in the office of Commissioner of the City of New York, Department of Transportation. State your name and nationality for the record. Rodriguez Ibanez, doing business as in the office of Commissioner of the City of New York, Department of Transportation. State your name and nationality for the record. Rodriguez Ibanez, doing business as in the office of Commissioner of the City of New York, Department of Transportation. State your name and nationality for the record. LaSalle Frank, doing business as CEO in the office of CEO, Depository Trust and Clearing Corporation. State your name and nationality for the record. LaSalle Frank, doing business as in the office of CEO, Depository Trust and Clearing Corporation. State your name and nationality for the record. LaSalle Frank, doing business as in the office of CEO, Depository Trust and Clearing Corporation. State your name and nationality for the record. Timothy Cowley, Timothy Cowley, doing business as CEO in the office of CEO of Con Edison Energy Company. State your name and nationality for the record. Timothy Cowley, doing business as CEO officer in the office of CEO of Con Edison Energy Company. State your name and nationality for the record. Again. Timothy Cowley, doing business as in the office of CEO of Con Edison Energy Company. State your name and nationality for the record. Enter Noel, doing business as in the office of KS Pearl Limited Liability Company, a Court Realty Service Corporation. State your name and nationality for the record. Enter Noel, doing business as KS Pearl in the office of KS Pearl Limited Liability Company, a Court Realty Service Corporation. State your name and nationality for the record. Noel Enter, doing business as in the office of KS Pearl, a Court Realty Service Corporation. State your name and nationality for the record. Thule Pauline, doing business as in the office of Commissioner of Records, Department of Records Service. State your name and nationality for the record. Thule Pauline, doing business as in the office of Commissioner of Records, Department of Records Services. State your name and nationality for the record. Thule Pauline, doing business as in the Office of Commissioner of Records, Department of Record Services. State your name and nationality for the record. Jason Graham, doing business as in the Office of Chief Medical Examiner of New York City. State your name and nationality for the record. That's Jason Graham, doing business as in the Office of Chief Medical Examiner of New York City. State your name and nationality for the record. Jason Graham, doing business as in the Office of Chief Medical Examiner of New York City. State your name and nationality for the record. Okay. The names of the United States corporation company persons were called. The said United States corporation company persons failed to respond and failed to appear. Islam, silence is acquisition. Therefore, those who do not speak when commanded have consented to our universal sovereign jurisdictional authority by way of this sovereign ex parte action. As the United States corporation company persons did fail to appear and or respond point for point, sovereign ex parte actions by the Supreme Justices, who are the living Moorish American Council of Court, are further affirmation that we know that we do not need the permission of anyone to lawfully govern our vast estate. And all United States corporation company persons are subject to this justice and are subsequent and all are subject to this justice and all subsequent justice and commands by this court. Our sovereign government rulings are the supreme law for our land. Even in matters ex parte, we the people do hereby state that those United States corporation company persons whose names were called are guilty of unlawful occupation of our sovereign, original, indigenous, ancient, ancestral lands. All property on our lands is already in the sovereign possession of the heirs, and all United States corporation companies, persons, fraud has been removed from all our sovereign resources. The American Provost Marshal is hereby notified and commanded to arrest you and place you at Guantanamo Bay, where your decapitation shall occur. All who chose to live and breathe on our land are subject to us and shall obey all sovereign commands by us, and no public office, no property shall be held by said consenting subjects. So I ended with this. We end in the saying of Sumas de Sanctum Unum. Sumas de Sanctum Unum. Sumas de Sanctum Unum. We are the holy ones. Nos vivons. Nos vivons, we live. Sumas clevis. Regina abunte. Imperium. We are the keys to our abundant empire. Amen, amen, dico vobes, queco que, sumes veritas, superterum erit legate, et in quello, et sumes, quelle cum, so veritas, superterum erit, soluta, et in quello. Truly I say to you, whosoever we bind on earth is bound in heaven, and whatsoever we set free on earth is set free in heaven. With the completion of this sovereign Moorish American Council of Court action, we, the heirs, do hereby peacefully tribute to ourselves and to our sovereign heirs that which is rightfully ours, according to the will of our eternal, omniscient, omnipotent, and omnipresent, infinite self, existence, self-sufficient ancestors who are present here for this court action and who are within us now and forever. This sovereign Moorish American Council of Court action is hereby complete. Peace and grand rising to the ascendant Moorish American nobilities, and grand rising to all of risen humanity. Islam, Islam, Islam. Peace.